Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion. We are back with some more Spell Brigade in our community game. Today we are joined by Death Hollow, Phoenix, Kiltman, and as you can see, what we're going to be running today is we're going to be running a full-on Campanelli Phantom Blade build. We're all going to get extra movement speed, we're going to get less XP, and then we're all going to get projectile speeds to our wizard. Phantom Blades is an okay spell. I wouldn't say it's like the strongest, but it's not necessarily the weakest either. It is a forward only, forward shooting weapon only, unless you get an augment to shoot it behind you also. And that kind of, the more projectiles you get, the more you split your phantom blades, the less damage like each individual arrow kind of does. So I think some people might run a little bit differently for this weapon, but I'm going to do a full-on projectile shoot behind me type of build. A couple other of these players might just do like a forward facing one. So we'll kind of see what sort of decisions everybody makes here. So again, I'm only going to be leveling up this spell. I will be picking base cooldowns to, or global upgrades too as they show up. But I'm going to try my hardest to only level up Phantom Blades and nothing else. So the other spells we get don't really matter quite as much. And that's going to be like, it's sort of like an unofficial competition to see who can make it the longest without leveling anything else up. Okay, we'll do, I'm going to take that max health. That's, that'll get me out of like one hit for at least like the first couple waves. So getting that 400 health will be nice. But again, this is a community game. These are people from the community who have found my channel from watching these videos. I've been making a big effort this year. One of my like New Year's goals was to do more community games. And so this is kind of this has been like the perfect game for it, because this game is way more popular than I kind of imagined it would be. I think this game, like, don't get me wrong, I think this game is good, but I'm surprised at how popular this game has become. So if you want to join in on these community games, this is the disclaimer. You got to jump in the Discord. That's the most important thing. Ask for the Spell Brigader role and I will add you, and then I will send out pings when I'm looking for teammates. I am on the Pacific Coast, so I'm Pacific Timeline, US. Let's go Rocky Road here. Rocky Road's an easy one that doesn't require a lot of augments to make good. So as a level 1 spell, this one should be okay. But I am Pacific Timeline. I'm West Coast, United States. And I know that doesn't necessarily work for a lot of people. But I do run games on the weekend. Like right now, this is a weekend game, so I'm running a bit earlier so everybody sort of gets a chance to play. But again, if you want to jump in, just join the Discord. There's been a lot of people jumping in. So even if you can't play with me, you'll meet other people to play games with. It's been really good. It's been really good for the communities to sort of have this game's popularity jump up. Okay, I don't know if I can actually get that. Okay, let's do spell cooldown. So I'm definitely way behind on levels here because I took a few base upgrades. But we have everybody's 5, 5, and 4, and I'm only at 3. So every once in a while, you'll see some familiar faces. Phoenix is definitely sort of a regular in these games. Phoenix seems to be able to make it whenever I send pings. Kiltman, I believe, is new, and I think Death Hollow played in one of our first games. Okay, we're not going to do spell size. Let's just go with spell cooldown on Phantom Blades. And we're not doing, like, the hottest job at this, but... I really hate these forward-facing weapons. I really prefer not to use them, like, ever. This one's okay, though, because we can get the augment. I'm just gonna utilize, like, my Rocky Road for this. I'll take it. Guess I'll take a few projectile hits there. Probably nope. I thought I was gonna take another hit there, but man, we are not doing good at this quest. This is taking an abnormally long time. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more health. If I can get like to 2100 health, I think that would be cool. Okay, here's a big old group, so let's see if we can do this. There's another one. Man, we still need 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, there we go, finally. We did it. Okay, so let's see. I really want to get where it fires behind me first, so let's reroll. Oh, man. You know, should I do another reroll here? I'm gonna have 4 health. And I didn't even get it. Dang it. Okay. Wow. That's gonna be... That's a death sentence. Oh my gosh, look at us. Look at all of our health. Phoenix, myself. Oh my gosh. Phoenix, Kiltman, and myself. We're all at 1-hit territory right here. We're all gonna have to play like extra safe. I really hate forward facing though. Forward facing is like a death sentence in these types of games. Right? Because the bugs are always moving at you. I always like to be moving away from them. That's usually the best strategy to go with here. Okay, since we're not leveling up Rocky Road, we'll go with base movement speed there. I was really hoping to get the fire from behind, I guess. That didn't really work out. I don't know. I don't really know if anybody else got it either. Kiltman definitely didn't. This is just risky because it definitely since it puts us all in 1-hit territory. Okay, so oh, Phoenix got it. Phoenix got the fire behind. I just want to get into a place where I'm not going to get one-shotted, so I need to get up to like 600 or 800 health, like somewhere in that range. But now we got the beavers. See, that's why I hate forward-facing. Okay, let's do spell cooldown on Phantom Blades. I'm hoping to get lightning. I generally like lightning, especially with these types of spells where you're only kind of hitting the front line. You know, there's a lot of spells where you only hit the front line of the enemies, so I usually like to get... I like to get those, the augments like lightning, or the infusion like lightning, so I can start kind of getting into the back line a little bit more. Okay, so we have our first death. Oh, yeah, Death Hollow, okay. Oh, hopefully... No, no, no! Oh my gosh, I have no idea how I did not get hit there. That was a risky pickup. I should have waited like a second longer. Okay, let's do the Phantom Blade spell damage. So we have Hollow has lightning and Phoenix has acid. Okay, so now we got a nice easy quest here for us. Luckily. Alright, let's do this, and hopefully we get lightning. Yeah, there's lightning. Okay, so lightning and ice. Both the ones I want, but we'll go lightning. If I can get full-on thunder, I think that's what we'll go for. Otherwise, lightning and ice. But I think thunder is going to be my preferred choice here. We'll do like some thunder blades. I think I'm out of 1-hit territory now, at least for the first wave. I'm gonna come up here and actually grab these. Okay, quest complete. Now let's hope that we can get the fire from behind. No. Okay, we'll just do I'm just gonna do the additional projectile then. I'm not gonna... I don't want to put myself in that situation again where I was at 4 health. Because even the beavers make it hard too, right? The beavers make it tough to just stop and fire at these guys, right? Because who knows when a beaver's gonna come, who knows when a projectile's gonna come, and then it just hits you right in the face. I think this will probably be one of the tougher runs we do. Okay, let's go cooldown. I don't think anything, well, I shouldn't say anything, but we did Aether Beams, and Aether Beam was a tough one. So Aether Beam might be one of the harder ones. I think if I ever do a Solar Pulse, that'll probably be a super hard one too. Alright, let's do the base movement speed. Okay, so I'm gonna do the crit ones. I'm gonna do the revive ones, so every time we revive a teammate, we'll get bonus damage. And then I'll probably take offense, defense if that shows up also. You know, the typical stuff, like the 3 clear best picks for this run. Unless you really... Offense, defense, and the defense upgrades are good. Like, that could get you a ton of damage. But if you don't get good RNG for movement speed, it's a death sentence. I've seen so many people die because they were too slow. All right, let's do Scepter Mesh for... We're getting pretty good secondary spells here. We're not going to level these up, but in terms of, like, a level 1 spell, these are good. Okay, let's do... I guess we'll do Critical Chance 9. This game I just don't like... I mean, you know, I don't like stopping because, one, if I stop, too, the enemies kind of close in on you and they start surrounding you, and it makes it harder to sort of escape from things. And okay, let's do the base damage. It does look like we have pretty good infusions here, though. I think we have 3 lightnings and an acid. Okay, we'll go spell cooldown. Man, my timing's like a little bit off here too, because I got better cooldown now. So Kiltman does not have fire from behind also. Okay, there we go. There's a good spell damage. Let's do that. Okay, let's go. For this one, I guess we'll go with that XP gain. The XP gain in co-op isn't quite as good. Just because I have to pick up the XP, you know? Okay, let's seal the rift. Oh man. Okay, so we'll take the critical chance, because again, we're not leveling anything else up. So what is everyone's favorite spell been so far? I'm gonna try to kind of do them all, I think. Like for these 4-player runs. I think I'll kind of run through all the spells at some point. I know some are gonna be way better than others, but I think my favorite has been ooh, okay, this is a reroll. Let's reroll this. Okay, I guess we'll do the additional. We're never gonna get the fire from behind. I think my favorite so far has been Broadsword. Broadsword was pretty good. Rune Burst was pretty fun too, because Rune Burst looked pretty badass once everybody got it leveled up and we were just shooting a ton of projectiles. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna be my spell. Oh, nope. I accidentally clicked out for a second. Oh, someone says I'm not going to steal. You are going for the revive shows? Yes. They're in Discord chat talking. I'm reading their message. Everybody knows I go for the revives. They're not going to be able to hear me, and I'm not going to be able to talk. Maybe on the next level up, I'll let them know. But yes, I do take I do take the revive relics every single time. Okay, I'm gonna message them real quick. I do, but don't worry about it. Okay, let's go. Let's go spell cooldown. They're all in the Discord chatting, so that's what's kind of cool too. So the people, because obviously, it's just me commentating when I play. Maybe at some point we'll do like full-on guest commentary. I don't really know. We'll see. But they're all in the Discord chatting right now. Now it's just me commentating and playing, and then we have an actual Discord, like a no mic chat open. What I should do is I probably should stream this game too. That's hard to find time for though. I guess that was part of my like kind of New Year's resolutions too, was to maybe stream a little bit more. But the problem with streaming is if I stream, that takes up like 3 hours of recording content for the week. That's kind of the only reason why I don't do it too much. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Kiltman's down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Okay, we're going to do Falling Stars here. Falling Stars isn't the best level 1 spell, but maybe I get some augments for it later. See, because now no one's going to revive Kiltman because they're all just going to wait for me to do it. But I can't really get to him right now. So it's like one of those things, like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, if you got the path to pick him up, go ahead. Looks like I can get to him now, though. Okay, let's go. We'll do that. It's kind of the same damage upgrade, but just for one spell. But that way it'll get me closer to my 14 infusion. See, I hate these forward-facing weapons. The minigun in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, hate it. This weapon, just not, it doesn't do it for me. I really want to get that augment. Let's see, base damage, or let's do crit chance, because since I have the crit damage relic, let's go more crit chance here. This is gonna be a tough boss fight too, I think, right? Like, how am I gonna fight this boss if I only have forward-facing weapons? It's gonna be very, very hard for me. Okay, we have to use our first reroll here. Yeah, there we go. That's a good Phantom Blade upgrade. Okay, let's Thunder. Plasma? Okay, we'll do Plasma. Yeah, let's do Plasma. Okay, we got Plasma Blades. Okay, so we're gonna re-roll this and try to get the revives or offense, defense. So let's do offense, okay, someone did correct me last time. It is offensive, defensive. I don't think I'm ever gonna call it that. So I like the term offense, defense. So I think I'm just gonna keep calling it that. But now I'm gonna want to pick up some movement speed. So let's kind of prioritize that. Let's go base critical damage. Okay, the crab should be pretty easy. This is gonna make it worse. This is actually gonna make me worse. Okay, I guess I have to take that spell slice for right now. I don't want to use a reroll yet. Now that I'm slower, it's gonna make it even harder to do this whole turn around and shoot stuff. Okay, we haven't found the crab yet. Where's the crab? Top corner. Complete opposite of where I'm at. Okay, someone's on it. Okay, 2 people are on it now. Okay, let's do the dodge. I really want to get my movement speed up now. So if I see movement speed, I'm gonna highly prioritize that. Okay, please give me the fire in the back. Oh, healing. Okay, let's do 1 reroll. Oh, really? Wow. Horrid. Alright, I'm gonna do will connect. I don't want to do another reroll there because that would put me at 30 something health. And we're about to do a boss fight, so I don't want to put myself like in a death chamber when I'm gonna have to do the boss fight. But unfortunately, I didn't get fire from behind yet. Okay, let's do cooldown. I'm not gonna take any armor yet until I know I can get more movement speed. If I can get my movement speed up a little bit first, then I'll start taking some more armor to really like bump up this damage. But until then, I'm not gonna touch it. I do like that I got, I mean, getting plasma blades is a pretty good pick. I would have preferred ice, but okay, so like right here, I'll do that 300 health too. So now I'm at pretty good health. Oh, see, I can't even like fully kill a guy yet either. Uh-oh. Ooh, can't believe I made that. Okay, let's pick up this potion. I think we got about 3 more weeks till the update. I hope man, I'm so excited for this. Like, I'm so excited for it. This is gonna be one of those games where ever they come out with an update, I'm gonna be like, yes, what are we adding into this game now? Because this game kind of has sort of, this is one of those games where I don't know if you remember, we probably don't. I did a video for this like on the demo. Long time ago, like whenever the demo first released, and it was weird. I hated this game. I thought it was like a fairly like basic minimal game without a lot of depth to it. It was a circle simulator, you know, like it just felt really boring and repetitive. And then they started adding like some new stuff, some new maps, some new modes, some new enemies, co-op, like a full-on matchmaking mode, you know, new spells. Like, this game was one of those games where they were coming out with updates like every 2 weeks. And I was just super impressed with the turnaround they did for this game, because my initial impressions of this game were just bad. And then, like, you can kind of see how my opinion changes on the game. If you go back and watch, like, the first video where I absolutely despise this game, and then you go back and watch, like, the next couple videos afterwards, like, after they start making some updates, and I just, like, my opinion totally changed in it. And that's good. I mean, like, I do think this game was bad when it... Oops. Wow. That guy only hit me for 0 damage. I do think this game was pretty bad when it first came out. I wasn't digging it. But, yeah, the devs did a really good job of just constantly adding content, making it fun to play. The co-op is great. The community has been great for this game. So anytime they announce an update, like, I'm all for it. Like, show me what you got. I want to see it. Because there's not a lot of games. Let's see. I guess we're going to do the XP game. There's not a lot of games where if I don't like it the first time, I go back and play it again. There's not a lot. There's, in fact, there's probably like no games where if I thought the game was just absolutely bad, I just probably don't go back to it. But like I said, since I saw the devs were putting in a lot of effort into this game, like, I decided to give it a second shot. Oh, here's another reroll. And I'm glad I did, because it turned out to be a pretty good game. The devs are really active. The community is really active. There's a lot of potential for this game to, like, on 1.0 release. Like, I think there's definite room for more here, like a lot more. I think what they have is really good, but it's, you know, it's not enough. They definitely need, I think, more modes, more maps, more enemies, more bosses. More bosses is a huge thing. I definitely think they need a lot more of that kind of stuff. Maybe some slightly more exciting relics, things like that. So there definitely needs to be some adjustments made to this game, but you know, the groundwork is there for this game to be like amazing once they get to like 1.0 release. Because I will give this game credit. I think yeah, there we go. Good movement speed. I think the actual playing the game is incredible, because I love maneuvering through the enemies. It feels so good. It feels so good when you make like a clean dodge or a clutch revive. That kind of stuff feels so good in this game. You know, like you're the last one up, you're down on revives, and then you have to go try to get the last person, and you make a couple clutch dodges to maneuver through the enemies. Like, that feels good. Not a lot of games give you that. You know, like, as good as Deep Rock Galactic is, like, I don't think Deep Rock has some like pretty good moments like that but you get hit a lot more in Deep Rock Galactic. This game has like a little bit more generous hitboxes and like your movement compared to the bugs. But this game, I think, like, pound for pound is like the best. Yeah, see, this is gonna be hard to kill this boss. Like, this has some of the best like movement in one of these types of games, with like, in contrast to you and the bugs. This is gonna be really hard for me to kill this boss. I have really good damage, but I don't have. Okay, we'll take that armor now, since I did get a little bit more movement speed. This is gonna be, yeah, this is just gonna be a tough boss in general, I think. Because I'm not gonna be able to hit anything behind me if I... See, and then I can't get, like, I gotta watch out for those. We're actually doing really good damage, though. That was actually a really good boss fight. This is hardcore, right? I just kind of always have to make sure. That went really well. I bet you someone else has offense, defense. That's one of those things we won't be able to find out, though, till the end. Okay, let's do the cooldown. So let's check in. Once we kind of slow down a little bit here, let's check in on what everybody else's spells are. It looks like Phoenix has, I think we have three of us have plasma. And then Phoenix looks like he has straight up double acid. Those are no ice, though. No ice is a little bit of a bummer. Like, nobody has ice, but we all have, I think we're gonna have pretty good DPS here. Okay, there should be another relic somewhere too. Let's go see if we can find it. because I'm pretty sure we didn't pick it up yet. I'm going to assume it's going to be in the very top where either Death Hollow or Kiltman is. I'm going to come up here and look in this corner, though. There it is, yep. Okay, so I'm going to try to get the other revived one. Yep, there it is, Fist of Support. See, so this one, like, this one is really good because this is going to give me a ton of armor and a ton of damage, but I'm going to be so slow. And I'm going to get slower and slower and slower and slower. So if I don't get movement speed, it's a death sentence. It's really hard. This game supposedly does have moonwalking though, so like if you get below, I think if you get below like negative 100% movement, you start walking backwards. But that's a tough, I don't know, that's just a tough play. Like, I don't want to put my team in that situation. I'd rather just take the revive stuff and call it there. Still don't have fire behind, but I do have pretty strong forward-facing ones. So we're doing 2,800 a hit. I would rather do less. Like, I'm okay doing less damage, but shooting from behind, because half of the time I feel like man, that crab went down super fast. Because half the time I feel like okay, there it is. Phantom Blade's also cast behind. So let's see, I'm hitting for, I think I'm critting for like 2,000 now, right? Let's see if that, yeah, so now I crit for like 1,100. Yeah, so we're definitely going to do less damage per hit, but now I'll at least be hitting behind me too. So I feel like I'll be getting more out of my blades. So Death Hollow has pretty similar to what I have, but Death Hollow has burst fire. We're all probably going to be pretty similar in what we pick, you know? Because if we're all taking this, it's not like there's a lot of different augmented choices here. You have extra projectiles, burst, and fire behind you. I guess you can get healing too. Which, this weapon is not a good healing weapon at all. And that's some of the things they kind of need to, I think, adjust. Like, some of the augments for these weapons, like, getting healing on this weapon is dumb. But the only reason I feel like it's there is if you're playing without the friendly fire relic, it won't hurt your teammates, you know? That's kind of the only reason it's there. Otherwise, it's not a good healing weapon at all. Like, it's horrible for healing. So it kind of sucks that they sort of put these augments on weapons for things that might not even be relevant. You know, because if I'm playing with the friendly fire off, or, you know, like, we can't hurt each other when we hit each other, turning this into a healing weapon is kind of a waste. Like, there's much better healing items or spells. I think really the only good healing ones are probably Aether Beam and Solar Pulse in terms of healing spells. I don't really think any of the other ones are really that good. Like, Necro Whirl is really finicky because it always casts at the enemies. So if you want to heal with Necro Whirl, you kind of need to run in. You kind of need to run in the middle of where the enemies are, because that's where your Necro Whirl is aiming. This weapon, yeah, and then this weapon just doesn't do it. This weapon would benefit from some range upgrades too, I think. If I could get these blades shooting through the entire map, that would be awesome. But I don't think that this weapon doesn't get any range upgrades. Was that beaver immune when he was yelling? Because it looked like I was hitting him and he wasn't taking any damage. This is going better than I thought it would. This is definitely no Aether Beam run. This is much better. Although I do think it helps because part of the reason our Aether Beam run was so bad was because we had so much ice. We didn't have this one. We have really good damage damage infusions. Oh, wasn't looking at that one. Okay, where's the rift? Down here. Yes, it is. Watch out for my beavers. Oh, I told you. I warned you. I had beavers coming. See? I was talking about that. It's funny because I was talking about that exact thing in another video where you really have to watch out for other people's beavers. Okay, we'll just do the healing. Because a beaver could be running and chasing me, and then I'll dodge it, but another person doesn't see it, you know, and then bam, all of a sudden my beaver hits you. Oh. Are we both healing each other? See, the healing on this is... I guess it's doing like okay. All right, let's go. Oh, who died? Phoenix is down. It's okay. Like your deaths are making me stronger. All right, let's do spell damage. Okay, so I'm... Oh, I think... Oh, man. Kiltman's cheating here. No, it's fine. Kiltman is definitely leveling up another spell. He has a level 8, Necro Whirl. Death Hollow is looking at a 19, and Phoenix is looking at a 19. Kiltman is cheating. No, I wouldn't call it cheating. Still has a level 14 though. But I'm definitely sitting on a pretty good one now with 24. Everybody else, what is everybody else? 19 and 19, and they haven't had to level up another spell yet. See, so now I can run away from these guys. Like, this is what I want to do. I want to be able to move away and and still hit them. Okay, let's do critical damage. So what am I looking at right now? Right now I'm at 300 critical, 148 damage. I could probably take a little bit more armor too if it shows up. Because I basically have the dream relics right now, you know? I have both the revive ones and I have offense defense. I like how we're all just kind of like aiming our spells. This is definitely one of the ones where you can't just run around, you know, you have to position yourself a lot better in this run than some of the other ones. All right. right, let's do more HP. 2200 HP, that's not bad. I mean, that'll get me, that probably gets me out of one hit territory, probably through 3 waves. I would bet I don't get 1 hit until wave 4 now, with this much HP. Okay, the fungi, that's a nice easy one. You know, maybe I underestimated this weapon a little bit. Maybe I definitely think I did. Okay, we'll do the luck. Yeah, I definitely underestimated Phantom Blades a little bit. But I also think I have insanely good I also think I have insanely good artifacts to really increase this damage, so I mean, with these relics, you could probably make almost any weapon like a beast. So I won't get too far ahead of myself here, but it is going pretty well. So now we have a lot of, the only thing we're probably missing is burst. But I don't know. I don't really care for burst. I don't really know what, I guess if you have, I think if you have a really, really low cooldown, burst is probably good. Oh, what was that? Death Hollow? Okay, well, that's another revive for us. So now we're sitting at 156 damage and 325 crit. Good. No. I was gonna say I could probably try to heal a little bit over here, but it's a little dangerous, like. Okay, I guess we're doing the HP again, huh? Trying to stay away from those other spells. But now I'm up to 2300 HP. I do think taking those early HP upgrades was a good choice, because now I'm sitting at really high HP. If I can get to, like, I'm not going to purposely try to, but if I can get to like 2700, you know, that could get me through wave 4. That could get me through wave 4 one hit protection. Because I think I kind of remember getting hit for like 2600 around there. Around like wave 4. I guess ice doesn't really matter as much when you're killing enemies as like quickly as we are. Alright, let's do... Ooh, this is a tough one. I really want that movement speed so I can take more armor, but I really want the critical chance, because that's where a lot of my damage is going to come from. Because I think I could take another armor upgrade here. I'm not like, I guess I'm kind of slow. See, I definitely think, hold on, let's do base damage. I definitely think Phoenix over here has offense defense, because he's hitting really hard on these hits. He's hitting about as hard as I am for like 1800. So he definitely has to have offense defense too. I don't know if you could be hitting for 1800 if you didn't have offense defense. Right? How much is he hitting for? Yeah, he's hitting 1800 crits. So I'm just barely hitting a little bit more crit damage than he is. That's probably, I wonder how many people have offense defense on this run. right, we'll do the cooldown. I'm still dominating on spell levels. Level 20, 21, and I have a 25. Okay, where's the rift at? I'll check down here, but it was just down here, so I don't know if it would spawn again in the same spot so soon. No. Okay, so it's probably top right then. Yeah. Ooh! I walked right into that projectile, but I got a dodge. Oh, wow! Another 400 HP. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. We all have... Okay, let's do one reroll here. I think we're in one reroll territory now. Okay, we'll do the... Oh, yeah, I think one reroll territory now. Otherwise, we'll do one reroll, and then I'll just start taking eventually whatever the best upgrade is. Like, either for my Scepter Mesh, or I could do... I mean, all of these have good ones. Rocky Road requires less upgrades to be good, because all I really need to do is take the critical and the spell size at the end of the trail. Like, there's really only 2 augments for that to make it decent. Whereas Scepter Mesh and Falling Stars require a little bit more, because... Although I did get... Hold on, did I get Connecting? I did. So actually I should probably go... That was a mistake. I should probably go more Scepter Mesh. Alright, let's go. Ooh. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big damage boost, but that's gonna make me slow. So that puts me at 202 damage. I guess it's not that bad. Okay, let's go cooldown. See, as long as I can make it through like these sort of fights right here, I'm fine. I don't need to be like too much faster than where we're at. All right, let's do, well, I guess we're doing the spell damage. Now I'm at 27. Oh man, okay. We're gonna take the spell size, which only affects my level 1 Rocky Road. One of these days, I mean, there's a lot of videos to do here. There's spells. Oh, you got that beaver got you. I avenged you. There's infusion spells we could do, infusion videos, you know, where we all take lightning or we all take ice or something, where you pick whatever spells you want, but we make it so you have to level up certain, where you have to pick certain infusions. Could just be, I'll eventually do free-for-all videos where you just play however you want without like a gimmick. So there's a lot, so much we could do here, and I'm really excited to kind of try it all out. Like, I want to do a run, one of the next runs, well, the next run we're doing The next run that you'll probably see is a Rocky Road run. So Rocky Road is going to be next. But I think maybe we'll do like an all-star run with each one of us picks one of the best spells, starting spells in the game. And we'll probably run that. You know, like someone runs Falling Stars, someone runs Rune Burst. Okay, I'm going to do that base movement speed. And then maybe Astral Orbs. I don't know. I'll get feedback from the community what we think the best 4 starting spells are. And then we'll do a video where we each take one of those and just each level those up. I think that's a fun idea. I can't believe how tanky I'm gonna be. 122 armor plus 2700 HP. Okay. Oh, here's my last reroll. This is it, my last reroll. Okay, let's do spell damage. So I'm officially out of rerolls now. So we are at the mercy of RNG here to keep this Phantom Blade run going. The record is 42. Without having to level up another spell. See, I wish in these situations, so I wish, like, one of us had ice. I'll try to just, like, clear out enemies. This is pretty, it's pretty chaotic in there. And plus, they're in the corner. That's a bad spot for us to get, like, just stuck in, you know? So I'll try to do my best to, like, keep the enemies off of them. Because they're doing fine on the boss right now. Like, he's already halfway dead. Alright, let's do the critical damage. Oh, who died? Okay, they picked him up. GG's. Alright, so that's 2 pretty good clears. We have 7 revives left. Our damage is definitely there, right? We have really good damage between all of us, like. Alright, let's go spell damage. And now we get to the slow part of the game where I really hope that this is part of their next update, adjusting this part of the game. If there's one major thing I would like upgraded, I think it's that. I think my biggest wish list right now is probably fix endless mode. And that's a couple things. Give us more revives. Or not more revives, rerolls. Give us more rerolls. The potions right here, scale them up. So each wave you clear, let it heal like an additional 200 more. Or maybe even make it do a percentage of your health. I don't know. Because the 200 heal potion is pretty useless. It'd be nice if it was closer to like 800 at some point in the game. And then yeah, give me rerolls. I definitely want every time I clear Every time I clear a wave, I would like to have my 3 rerolls refreshed. And then let's redo how the enemies spawn. I think those are the 3 big things I would like to see for this game. And then my other biggest wish list would be this one might be okay. My other biggest wish list is I want more bosses. I want, like, put two new bosses in the game, because right now this boss sucks. Right? He's not like a fun fight. Give us a beaver boss, right? Uh-oh, Phoenix is tripping me out here. Give us a beaver boss. A big beaver that dives underground and then will jump out and like kind of like in Deep Rock Galactic, where the boss jumps at you, but a beaver boss that dives underground and jumps at you. Let's do that. Like, give each level a new boss. Like a level specific boss. This one could be the beaver. One of them could be the stingrays. The other one could be like the rolly guys. Like there's a couple of different types of bosses they can put into these games, and I think that like a beaver boss would be incredibly fun. Ooh, gotta watch out for those exploders. Like we all love the beavers in this game. I would love to see a beaver boss. No, you guys gotta. Why aren't these enemies coming in? They're like hugging the fence line still and not coming into the circle. See, like, look at why aren't these bugs right here? These bugs aren't coming in. They're hugging the outside instead of coming in and trying to come to me. Okay, hopefully this will do it right here. No, that wasn't quite enough. There we go. Okay, I don't know if we're in reroll territory. Yeah, let's do 1 reroll. Oh, wow, more, okay. I wasn't really sure if we would get more projectiles. But we did, so there we go. Oh, is that another death? Okay, let's do the luck. Okay, I'm gonna wait like a second to see if anybody else wants to come over here. So that's the thing. Everybody just kind of waits for me to do the revives, but like I don't need to. If you guys all have it, you can come get it too. Like I don't think anybody else is gonna come over. Looking at my attack, I don't know if I want burst. Like, I kind of like how it is. Like, looking at these other guys who have burst versus me, who's just like constantly firing. I don't know. Like, I just kind of like what we're doing right now. There's no downtime. Okay, so they're definitely not immune while they're yelling. This is probably a bad magnet, but... What would be cool too, I don't know if this would be OP or not. Because right now, the XP stuff, yeah, they're just gonna keep letting me get it. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, now I lost track of what I was saying. What was I gonna say? Oh, I lost it. I'll try to see if I can come up with it again. Oh, the XP stuff. Yeah. I think it would be cool if the XP stuff too. So if I take an XP upgrade, you know, a percentage upgrade, it works for the whole team. Okay, let's re-roll this, because if I'm gonna get an upgrade, wow. Oh no, that's the burst. Okay, we're gonna stay away from burst. Let's go with scepter mesh. Because the burst, I don't think the burst is better, right? Is burst better? I think it's just different. Like, it's just gonna do burst firing instead of... See how his is? Like, it shoots out 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, I'm gonna try to, like, count. Like, how... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Oh. I don't know what he was doing. I was just trying to count to see how many... I guess it's gonna depend on, like, what sort of cooldown and stuff we have too, but... if he's firing out more... Like, if he's firing out more in the same amount of time than I am, then I guess it's probably a better upgrade. That would... I'm gonna have to look back and I'm gonna have to see. But that's harder to tell, because it all depends on, like, your cooldown, too, for the spell. Okay, we'll do that dodge. Not good dodge chance, only 15. Oh. Phoenix is down. Man, I have 520 crit damage right now. 262% damage. We're down to 2 revives though. We're starting to lose those revives. Look how much this is hitting for though. 3,800 right now. It's definitely thanks to my teammates though that I have this much damage. 1, for dying, and 2, because they're letting me get all the revives. Which again, if you're watching this, you don't have to let me get the revives. It's totally okay. There's still the thought of maybe doing a everybody dies. Everybody gets the revive relics and then everybody dies and we all get revives and then see what happens. Just like we all just get insanely boosted damage. But we're gonna need to do that with that's like an all-star cast. Like if you think you're incredibly good at this game and you're never gonna die, that's a hit me up and we'll see about trying to coordinate let's keep dying as much as we can, but then we're gonna be running on 0 revives, so that's gonna be a game where we play with like the all-star cast, you know, like the people who think they're really good at this game and aren't gonna die. Alright, let's do the spell cooldown. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, let's do a reroll. Oh, that's the burst. Every time I see Phantom Blaze, I'm like, ooh, Let's do Rocky Road then. I'm gonna, just for like scientific purposes here, I'm gonna try to stay away from burst and see what sort of like damage differential there is. But again, it's hard to tell because I have, like, I'm getting all the revives here. And I have offense defense, so I don't know what everybody else has in terms of damage. My goodness, I'm hitting for 4,000 now. Alright, where's the beavers at? Hate the beavers. It'd be cool if you could ping in this game too, like, so I could ping a potion. Oh no! The dream is ended at level 32. Wow, that was pretty quick. Phoenix is the only one left surviving without having to level up a spell. He must have a lot of global upgrades because Phoenix is sitting on a 24. I'm on a 32. Kitman's at a 23, but Kitman also has a lot of other spells leveled up. I think Kiltman eventually got the memo and stopped stopped leveling up the other spells. Oh no, I don't think I got that one. Because I don't think Kiltman has leveled up a spell in a while. But Hollow has a level 2 Falling Stars. Hollow, Yeah, they must have a lot of global upgrades, because I'm sitting at 32. Like, I'm almost 10 levels above everybody else. Wow, look at this HP. 3,100 HP. My goodness. This is the tankiest I've ever been in this game. I don't think I've ever had 3,100 HP. Okay, the dream is dead, so I'm just gonna kind of start leveling up other spells now. I always go until the dream is dead, and then if I don't like the global upgrade, then I'll start leveling up my other spells a little bit. But with that said, my Phantom Blade still is gonna come first and foremost if there's upgrades for that weapon. Okay, where's the crab? No one's found it yet. As soon as we find it, though, it's gonna die. Okay, it's over here. Right, like, it should die pretty fast. Okay, again, let's avoid the burst. I'm gonna do a reroll. I want to try to get more scepter mesh projectiles. Since I have them connecting, that's the top upgrade to get, I think, going forward now. Spell damage, that's a good one. Now we're hitting for 4,300. Okay, let's do... Oh, definitely gonna do that, we're definitely gonna do this quick, base movement speed. So, let's do... Yeah, let's do that. 18%. Look at that. 69.5. Nice. Now I really, really want to see a good armor upgrade. But I kind of feel that, like, I don't really think you see armor upgrades after... Because was 122, was that where I stopped last time, too? Let's see if we see more armor. Okay. Oh, we're officially down to no revives, though. Oh, no. Okay, so that's going to be a little rough. Luckily, I have a ton of HP. Let's do the base damage. Because with this much HP, I'm pretty sure I won't die in one hit. I'm not going to test it out, but I don't think I will. I don't think I think I can take a hit here and not die. Watch out for these beavers now. Oh wow, another good upgrade. Okay, let's do spell damage. I hear the beavers all the time too, and then I keep an eye out for them, but you know, a lot of them just aren't coming after me. Okay, we do have a revive up, so he died just in time for that. I think I've gotten almost every revive in this game, outside of maybe one. So we're sitting at 302% damage now. 595 crit damage. Crit chance could be a little higher, but... Alright, let's do that dodge. Gives me 24% dodge now. Alright, let's go see if I can get on the boss. Because I would imagine I would imagine that I have the highest damage here. Just because, again, because of all the revives, right? Front row. I don't like fighting the bosses along the walls. That's why whenever you see me play solo, like, I'll always take the boss sort of in a circular rotation. Like, I don't like fighting them along the walls. I think that's like a death sentence. It's just so much easier to get trapped. Uh-oh, we have 2 deaths now. Alright. Another boss dead. Man, who was the first one to die? I don't remember who the first one to die is, so I'm just gonna pick up whoever is right here. Alright, let's do the HP. I apologize, I don't remember who died first, so Death Hollow, you are getting picked up first. Phoenix up here in the corner, we'll have to wait a minute. Alright, so this is going to be the last wave. Whatever happens first, we lose or we clear it. One or the other. And then we'll check out our stats, and then we'll call it a day. And then I'll be back again tonight. Well, you won't. You'll see it in a couple days, but I'm going to record again tonight with another community run, where we're going to do Rocky Road. Man, this is hitting so hard. It feels like a cheat code though, right? Because I have, how many revives do I have? Like 15 revives? 20 revives? No, not that many. Maybe 15-ish. But what am I at right now? 312% damage, 620 critical damage. Okay, so this is going to be another scepter mesh. I'm not going to take that XP gain. For the reasons stated earlier. One, it's a little late in the game. And two, the XP gains only count if I pick it up. So, not really that useful in terms of, like, co-op games like this. Okay, this should be a cakewalk. Just kind of, like, one-shot most of these, you know? Make sure to pick up Phoenix 2 when the revive pops here soon. We'll go get these 3 and then we'll go get Phoenix. Oh, that's the quest. Okay, let's do Scepter Mesh, additional projectile. Right, and then Phoenix should be up any second now. Well, I'm the only one that doesn't have burst. Everybody else has burst. I just want to know, because I'm not the type of person to do, like, min-max testing in this game. You know, there's plenty of people who have put hundreds of more hours into this game than I have to do that kind of stuff. Like, I just like playing the games. I don't get too in-depth into like the meta here, like what's better in terms of like, oh, this is gonna give you 5%. Like, I don't get that deep into these games. So for those that know, let me know, like, what is burst better than just normal fire? Because I mean, the way I'm looking at it is it's just different. Like, I get the appeal of like bursting down enemies and like, but in terms of like overall damage, is it better? Like, because of burst fire, am I firing out more projectiles when all things are even, you know? Because everybody else kind of has that, like, 1 second of not firing anything, you know? Maybe we'll take burst as the last one if it shows up, just so I can kind of gauge, see if I think it's better or not. Beavers. Ooh. Oh, that one almost got me. That one almost got me. I did not see him until he literally jumped out of the ground. I think I can take a hit here. I'm not going to test it, though. But I think with 3,300 HP, I can take a hit. Okay, we do have a revive up, so I'll get Phoenix. Okay, let's try it. Let's do the burst. Let's, like, see if I think this is better. Because it really all comes down to, like, am I shooting out more projectiles per second than I would, like, otherwise? Kind of seems like I am. Like, if I get good cooldown, it probably... You know, I think it is better. I think I am firing out more projectiles per, like, second on average. Okay, let's go. Well, we'll go with a better upgrade, spell damage. So 670 crit damage. I really wish we would see more armor upgrades, but honestly, I don't think we are. One of these days, maybe I'll try taking the offense, defense, and then I'll take one of the other armor upgrades, like the level or the complete a quest, to increase your armor and see what we can do there. But that's just a little risky, because if you don't see, like I said, if you don't see that movement speeds, you're dead. So that's a little bit of a challenge. But maybe I'll try to take it someday. There's not... I need to get a good screen cap here. Like, I don't have a good thumbnail picture here yet. Like, I might just have to do... I wonder if I just have to get one with me. Maybe me and someone else. Maybe me and Phoenix, because Phoenix at least has a different one. I wish we could all coordinate and plan to get the same infusions, too. Like, if we all got plasma, that would be sweet. But that's nearly impossible to do. Another good one. Okay, spell damage. So I'm at, what am I at? Level 36? What's everybody else at? 27, 27, 25. I still have a pretty good lead in terms of spell level here. Okay, I guess... Let's go get more damage. Oh man, all the way down here. There we go, 695 damage, crit damage, 342% damage. 7,200 crits now. Okay, good easy quest. All Phoenix, I was leaving that one for you. That one's all you, Phoenix. This is probably my favorite quest. This one's I think this one's the easiest to do no matter what. It doesn't matter if you have a good spell, bad spell. This one you can do without spells. Sometimes, like the crab and the statues aren't really that hard either. But I think this one is the easiest. I think this one... Because sometimes I have struggled, like with the Aether Beams. I've struggled to do... Again, this is like just with a pure Aether Beam run. I've struggled to like kill the statues. Or I struggle, if I just have falling stars, maybe I struggle to kill the crab sometimes, you know? The fungi one, you can complete no matter what. Like, that one's... Doesn't matter what your spells are. You can just do that. Oh, Death Hollow. Uh-oh, okay, so you're gonna have to wait. Death Hollow's gonna have to wait for the revive. Where is Death Hollow? Top right? Okay, for this one we're gonna do Scepter Mesh. I'm not gonna do that pickup range. Okay, so here's Death Hollow over here. One of these days, too. One of these days, I'll see if we can do an unlimited run. Where we go until we lose. That's gonna be... That might be a little bit harder to coordinate because that means I might have to set aside like 3 or 4 hours of time. But I think it would be fun to try that. Right, I think it would be fun to do that instead of quitting after 4, but I usually don't have enough time to go usually more than 4. This is actually kind of one of the quicker runs we've done. Just because I think we've been killing the boss so quickly. But this one will be done before, like, this will be about an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, statues. Okay, so I'm just gonna take whatever the best one here is. Let's do the Rocky Road one. I'm gonna try to keep my health full. So if we need to, because we are out of revives, so I don't want to... okay, so this is a Rocky Road upgrade. I don't want to die, right? Like, I don't want to die here. We have no revives left. We just need to get through this. Okay, so death is down. Not too much longer till we can get him, but... I guess I don't need to... I'm kind of like turning around and facing them still. I don't really need to do that, huh? Okay, well, we'll do cooldown for sure. And that XP scared me. Alright, so any second, Bill Hollow is up. Okay, so now we're at 362% damage, 745 crit damage. Okay, so this is another upgrade for our spell. Let's do Scepter Mash. Phoenix is the only one who has not had to level up another spell. Phoenix is sitting at a level 28, though. Death Hollow is 28, Kiltman is 29. Man, these guys survive like 2 whole bursts. So much HP. Like 1.5 bursts. Alright, no more objectives. We are where we're at, and now it's just the boss, and then we're donezos. This has been a pretty good run, though. I will say I am impressed. But... again, I'm impressed because I have all the revives in this game. I have offense, defense. It's a little like a run like this is a little skewed because you know this isn't going to be every run. Like I'm not going to play a game where I get all 3 of these relics and my teammates let me get all the revives. So that's not always going to happen. But either way, the spell is doing pretty good damage. Okay, let's do... I guess we'll do spell damage on falling stars. Beaver. See, because this is almost kind of easy mode right now. You know, the enemies aren't really piling up. We're able to kill them super fast. And this is near the end of the wave, you know? We're almost done with wave 4. That's the sign of a good weapon. And the boss is going to be here soonish. And then I imagine the boss will go down pretty quickly again, right? We all have pretty high damage here. Alright, where's the boss at? There we are. We do have 2 deaths now. Oh, we got him pinballing now. Alright. Oh, okay, I gotta back out a little bit. Oh no! Alright. That's it. Everybody died. Except me, the last one standing. Alright, I mean, what a perfect way to go. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. GG's. GG's to Death Hollow, Phoenix, and Kiltman. We are officially done. I'm just gonna run into the horde and die. And we'll call it there. So that's 4 clears. What a way to end it. GG's. We did kill... Oh, I got a new outfit. Look at that. I didn't even realize I got that. What did I need to do with this? As Campanelli revived 13 teammates. I probably did that this run. So we got the Fool of Hearts, Campanelli. Let's see. I got most XP gathered, most objectives, most deaths for Phoenix, most spells leveled for Kiltman, Cheater. Okay, let's check out our stats here. 27 deaths. Okay, that's a lot of revives. I think I got, like I said, I think I got almost the majority of those revives. So that's a lot of damage points. 3,300 health, pretty good. 122 armor, 69% movement speed, 377% damage, 770 critical damage with about 45% crit chance. Let's see, I did 57 Phantom Blade, then 1.5, 2.7 Scepter Mesh. Wow, Falling Stars did 4.4 at only level 2. And then overall damage, there we go. The damage numbers are so skewed though, because everybody let me get the revives. So for everybody watching and who plans to join in a community game in the future, don't worry about it. You can take the revives and you can revive the people too. Those damage numbers are definitely skewed in my favor because the majority of those revives I got. But overall, pretty good damage. 32 million for Kilt, 20 for Phoenix, 27 for Death Hollow, and then 65 million for me. But again, I had 330% damage and like 770 crit damage. So that just insanely boosts my damage. I do think a couple of them had offense defense though. I can't remember who it was, but someone was doing about equal damage to me like earlier in the game. But there we go. That was a pretty good run. Stronger weapon than I thought it would be. But again, it's so hard because it was so skewed. It was such a skewed run. But we cleared 4 waves. We didn't do that with Rune Burst. We lost on Rune Burst. We lost on Aether Beam. So, it's not like a guarantee to happen every time. But we did it. So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Next one's going to be Rocky Road, and then we'll start doing some other spells. And again, if you want to join these community runs, join the Discord. There's a link in the description of all my videos. Let me know, ping me in the Discord. Let me know you want that Spell Brigade role, and I'll add you. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.